Guys, Amber Heard really is a psychopath. When I saw this trending on Twitter, which it often is, hashtag Amber Heard is a psychopath, I thought everyone was just being mean. I thought we were just having a laugh. They're just being mean on her. But no, I actually looked up the term psychopath, and it's totally her. A person suffering from chronic mental disorder with abnormal or violent social behavior. An unstable and aggressive person. Here are the characteristics of one. High intelligence, superficial charm, poor judgment, failure to learn from experience, pathological egocentricity, an incapacity for love, lack of remorse or shame, impulsivity, grandiose sense of self-worth, pathological lying, manipulative behavior. Guys, this is her in a nutshell. And there were so many instances today on day 16, especially throughout the cross by Camille Vasquez, who I love. I don't have the shirt. I have the Mega Pint shirt on. Get all our shirts over at the store. But so much was revealed today, including her trolling TikTok. I still can't get over that this was real. Do you guys remember this meme, the I stepped on a bee meme that she was getting ridiculed on TikTok for? Here, if you forgot, here she is.
My dog stepped on a bee.
My child spilled my tea.
Jimmy Savile shagged me.
Into me.
I twisted my knee.
He'd come back and tell me.
It hurts when I try to pee.
So
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
You get the gist, and they're all doing the face. They were mocking her like crazy. Well, there was rumors now that she was trying to troll everybody by apparently wearing some sort of some sort of bee earring. And I'm looking, and I'm like, no, those are hoop earrings. We were watching live on our after show. Join us on our after show. And then, I was like, man, if only she could keep looking at the jury, which thankfully she did on every answer. Psychopath. But then we looked. And I was like, there's something on there. What is that on there? It does look fly-esque. And then our amazing Planeteers, sent me over the images. And yep. Wait, what is that? That does look like oh, yes, it does. That looks like a bee earring. She's not only wearing a bee earring, she's doing it on the ear that the jury can't see. So she's doing it for the cameras. She's doing it for us. She's admitting that she's watching because she's learned nothing. She's learned nothing. So here she is wearing bee earrings. These are Gucci bee earrings with interlocking G that are worth $430. $430 bee earrings that she's like, hey, I'm going to troll everybody and wear the bee earrings on the stand. I just can't even with this woman. I mean, some of you are gonna be like, well, all right, fine. That's pretty funny what she did there. But no, I can't give her any credit. This woman's literally a psychopath. She's now trolling us, like just trying to prove it. And it wasn't just the earrings. The earrings are insane. But watch, there were so many moments. But I want you to watch this moment. Who reacts this way when defending that they were,
Correct.
You told this jury that after this incident, you had a broken nose.
It certainly felt like it.
Here she is being confronted by a intelligent, beautiful, badass Camille Vasquez is just up there ready to slay. And look what she just did, that smile.
Correct.
Look at that.
It certainly felt like it.
I mean, am I nuts? Who does that? Who reacts like this? But then it gets even bigger. I mean, there's so many little micro reactions that she's doing. But no, nothing comes close to her finally acknowledging, but not really acknowledging because she refuses to accept any accountability ever. She still will not admit that she didn't give her donations to the ACLU and worse off, the Children's Hospital of LA for sick kids. She was out there saying, I wanted nothing. Here was the quote from the TV show that they finally played on air during the trial.
And then there was a divorce settlement. You got $7 million. People were saying this is all about the money. But then you did something that twisted that whole argument. What did you do with that money?
$7 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
ACLU.
In the past tense, kid. Keep it in the past tense. I donated was split. Did you hear the words that she came out of her mouth? I donated $7 million, and it was split between the two charities. Ah, well, let's watch Queen Camille Vasquez slay Amber on the stand. This is unbelievable.
And you say this because you, quote, wanted nothing, end quote.
That is correct.
But you hadn't donated your entire $7 million settlement to charity at that point, had you?
That's incorrect.
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard, you still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Isn't that right?
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety of the
Ms.
settlement,
Heard,
$7
that's
million
not my
to
question.
charity, and I
Heard,
intend to
Ms.
fulfill
Heard,
those obligations.
Ms. Heard,
Intend
that's
to.
not my question. Please,
What was
try
your
to answer
question?
my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million, donated, not pledged, donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another.
But
They're
I
the same
don't.
thing.
Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
That's how donations are paid.
Ms. Heard, respectfully, that's not my question. As of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU. Yes or no?
I have not yet.
And as of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, correct?
I have not yet.
Not yet.
Johnny sued me.
So
Because
as of
he
today,
sued me. Because Johnny sued me. Oh, we'll come back to this.
you have not donated, paid $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity, right?
I have not been able to fulfill those obligations yet.
And that's because you did want something, didn't you?
I didn't want anything, and I didn't get anything.
You wanted Mr. Depp's money.
Didn't get it, wasn't interested in it. I loved Johnny, that's why I was with him.
She's trying to be so calm. And look how she answers. Take a tomorrow during the Amber's follow-up. Take a shot every time she answers to the jury.
You wanted praise for donating the money, right?
That's incorrect.
You wanted good press.
In general, one does want good press, yes.
You wanted to seem altruistic publicly.
Wasn't my interest. My interest is in my name and clearing my name, and at the time I was being called a liar and my motives were being questioned. I did see it as important to clear that up. I wanted to make a statement to make sure that there was not any doubt that I couldn't be labeled these things just because Johnny was a bigger star and had more publicity reach.
You wanted to remind everyone of your claims of domestic violence against Mr. Depp, right?
No, I wanted to move on with my life.
You wanted to make those claims seem believable.
They are believable. They were
You wanted
believable.
them to be seen, you wanted to be seen, excuse me, as a noble victim of domestic violence,
I
didn't
have
you?
never wanted to be seen as a victim. Nor have I
You-
ever called myself one.
Ooh, the mask's coming off there. There's that anger.
You testified under oath that, quote, the entirety of your divorce settlement was donated to charity, end quote, didn't you?
That's correct. I pledged the entirety.
I pledged.
No. Ms. Heard, my questions. Your counsel will have time to redirect you after. You testified under oath, quote, the entirety of your divorce settlement was donated to charity, end quote.
That is correct. I pledged the entirety.
She didn't learn a thing. I pledged the entirety.
I'm going to move to strike everything after yes.
All right.
And then you can't hear it, but Elaine's going nuts, trying to like get to the jury, like, oh well, no, and which she's not allowed to do. And Camille's losing it, like, excuse me, this is inappropriate.
Ms. Heard, this is really inappropriate.
I'll sustain the objection and we'll just move forward.
Thank
Let's
you.
move forward. Next question.
So everything was just everything. So everything she tried to answer after yes was now stricken from the record.
Under oath, that statement wasn't true, was it, Ms. Heard?
I'm sorry, I don't follow your question. Sorry.
You testified under oath, quote, The entirety of my divorce settlement was donated to charity, end quote. That statement wasn't true.
It is true. I pledged the entirety to charity.
The statement...
When you say you buy a house, you don't pay for
Ms.
the
Heard,
entire house
Ms. Heard,
at one time.
respectfully,
You pay it
I'm
over
not
time.
asking, Ms. Heard.
All right, next question.
Yeah, but when you buy a mortgage, you lose the house if you don't pay it. What are you losing if you don't pay the charity, girl? You liar. It's not the same thing at all.
Please.
Thank you. That statement isn't true today, as you sit here today, is it?
It is true. I pledged the entirety.
But you
to
didn't
charity.
donate it.
Unfortunately,
You didn't donate it. It's a yes or no.
I haven't been able to to fulfill those
So that's a no,
obligations.
right, Ms. Heard?
I made the pledge. I want to be very clear. I pledged the entirety. I haven't been able to fulfill those pledges because I've been sued.
You had all of the $7 million for 13 months before Mr. Depp sued you, and you chose not to pay it to the charities you pledged it to. Is that correct, Ms.
I
Heard?
disagree with your characterization of that.
I don't know what, disagree with what. She had the money in full, $7 million for 13 months. But her excuse is, well, he was suing me. He didn't sue her for 13 months. She had the money for 13 months. And she pledged the amount. It was going to be spread out over time because she wanted the money, as Camille just proved. She didn't want to pledge. She didn't want to donate the money. She wanted to pledge the money and pay it out in lump sums and have Elon pay some and maybe her next boyfriend pay some. She never wanted to pay any of her own money. That's why she wouldn't let Johnny pay it, because he would get the tax write-off and it would be gone. She's caught and she's trying so hard to play semantics with the words of pledge and donate. She's, again, a psychopath. She just can't. I can't get over how awful this woman is. It's just sickening. What do you think of my crazy? We're going to have so much more tomorrow, I'm sure, throughout this week as she continues. It's unreal. I have to laugh because otherwise it's so depressing. What this woman is doing to real victims out there. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. This is awful, awful. Oh, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for all alerts if you haven't already. Double check that you have all alerts set. Smash the like button if you like what we're doing here, or hit the join button. Either way, leave a comment down below. Help get this video out there. Let's spread the word on Amber and the fact that Camille just slayed her. Cannot wait for tomorrow. We'll get all your coverage here on Popcorn Planet. We're live after every trial day and every day here on the channel. Thanks for watching.